loves, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel Life as Danny. I'm super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe. For today's video, this is actually a requested video, but I was gonna do this video anyways because I just love watching these videos. I think they're very therapeutic. They're also very helpful for those who don't really know how or what to use to clean their brushes, things like that. In the request that I got for this video, the individual stated that she tends to rip her beauty sponges when she washes, so I want to help in that aspect. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. We are in my kitchen. I love my new kitchen. The sink is phenomenal. It's just the little things in life that make me as an adult happy. So anyways, here I have this sticky pad, which I've had a better one in the past. It got lost, so I'm just using this one. It has like these, you know, like lines so your brushes can get in there and really get deep cleaned, and it just has these silicone whatever in the back. So I stick this down on any sink that I'm using. I will wet it and put a little bit of either hand soap or whatever soap I am using. Now I found that this is a really good cleanser, very gentle on the brushes. This is the Sephora Deep Cleaning Brush and Sponge Shampoo. So I'll go ahead and just put some on the pad, and then I will put it in my hand so I can clean the brush. I'm going to demonstrate here shortly, but also this is the little pad that I use for my beauty sponges. You don't have to get the kit. This came in a kit with this soap as well. This is the Beauty Blender soap, which is also very great cleanser. It's very gentle on your brushes and sponges. Like I said, you don't have to get the kit, but it's very helpful. And then I'll demonstrate how to clean the sponge. Now this one isn't super dirty. I cannot find my beauty blender that I was using before I moved. I think it got lost, which it's not a big deal, but it was more dirty than this one. So yeah, I'm just gonna demonstrate though. But let's go ahead and start cleaning some of my brushes. And then also over here I have a towel laid out. I always lay out a towel so that my brushes can lay on there and dry. I really want to invest in the brush holder that holds your brushes down. I think that can be faster in the drying process, but this is just what I do for now, and it's been working. So first I'll just, you know, swirl it around, get the soap inside of the brush, and then I will move on to the silicone pad just to make sure it's fully clean. With your more expensive brushes, I mean with all your brushes in general, you don't really want to wet the ferrule too much, because then the glue will start to deteriorate and then your brushes will most likely end up falling apart. So you want to try not to wet this part as much as possible. And you really want to be gentle with your brushes and just make sure you're being nice and taking care of them throughout this whole process. And here I'm going to demonstrate how I rinse. You don't want too much water, just want a little amount, and swirl in your hand. And then when you're done rinsing your brush, you can just give it a little pinch to wring out that water and also get your shape back. And then I'm just going to place it on the towel to dry. Okay. They're on there, and then in my hand, and we're gonna start cleaning the brush. Okay. With my Sonia G brushes, it does state on the website for cleaning just to, you know, wipe off your brush after every use with a microfiber towel. I have been doing that, and then also you don't want to wash your natural hair brushes too often. You just want to make sure that you're taking care of your brushes and really listening to the suggested, you know, prompts when it comes to washing, because you want your brushes to last a long time, especially if they're on the higher end side. There you go. Alright, let's switch to cleaning these because this video is just going to get really repetitive, so let's go. I'm going to move this pad over here. And bam, it's good to go. She's all clean. Alright, and now I'm going to show you how to clean the beauty blender. So go ahead and wet the silicone pad. Put some gentle cleanser on. Wet your sponge. And just roll it in that pad. Like I said, this isn't a really used. This one wasn't really used, so it's not going to be too dirty, but you just want to be gentle when doing this. You don't want to rip or tear your sponge. And then rinse. And you'll see all that foundation and makeup coming out as you squeeze. And if you feel like it needs a little bit more cleaning, you could just go and do the same thing. And this is how you know it's clean, when the water is clear after squeezing it. Yay! Looking good, looking good. And then you just let them dry, and then they're ready to be used all over again. So just checking back in after I fully cleaned my brushes, I wanted to go over some things that I think I left out. So the water type that I use when washing is lukewarm. You don't want to have it too hot, obviously, or too cold. And then just be mindful of what hair type your brushes are, because you really want to make sure you're not cleaning too often or If you need to clean them often, just be mindful. Here I pulled up Sonia G's website, so she kind of goes over how she washes her brushes, and like I said, those are more luxury brushes, so you definitely want to take care of those brushes. So here, the breakdown, she uses lukewarm water as well. It says if the water is too cold, the oils and makeup residue on the brush won't dissolve and clean as well. If the water is too hot, it may alter the dye and the glue. Sometimes companies don't use glue, but you should always act as if the bristles were sealed with glue inside the ferrule. And then, like I was saying, when cleaning your brushes on your hand or the silicone pad, you just want to be very gentle. That's what she states here. When you're going onto the silicone pad, you want to do swirl motions. She uses a solid soap, which was the little soap that I showed you. I use liquid or solid. I don't have like a preference. At least I don't think. Here's the solid soap that she uses. It's the same one that I have from Beauty Blender. If you just want your brushes to last longer, you want to make sure that all the soap and all the water is off of your brush when they are ready to dry. And like I did in the video, you can pinch your brush to squeeze the water out. It says to remove excess water, use a clean towel or paper towel. I definitely do use paper towels. And then also, if your brush is a little bit still dirty, you can see, you know, the makeup left over on the white paper towel, and then you can just go in and re-wash it. That's how I do it, and then lay down the brush to dry. She says that she doesn't use brush guards unless she wants to keep the brush in shape. I do have brush guards. There's somewhere here, I have to find them. I actually do put those on my Sonia G brushes and my BK beauty brushes, because those are like special brushes to me and I want to keep the shape. So I actually have to go find my brush guards. You can find those on Amazon. You can get a lot of them. But yeah, that just reminded me. And then also they have like spot cleaners that you can use like while you're doing your makeup. It's like, it looks like charcoal. Here it is right here. This is from Sephora. So you just swirl your brush in there and it'll just clean it up really quickly. I don't typically do that, but that's an option. And then I just wanted to say, like, you don't have to go out and buy a silicone pad. You know, you can use your hand, but it's just nice to have that because I feel like it really deep cleans it and gets into the brushes. The lines allows, you know, I just feel like it works best. And then also, you don't have to go out and buy like a gentle brush cleaner. I was using hand soap for the longest time. I think it's the soft soap one. They're very gentle in general, and also the scent is very light on those. I don't know. I'm not a professional brush cleaner, and this just works for me. It has always worked for me. I haven't experienced my brushes falling apart, and yeah, my brushes are fine. Hopefully this video helped. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe and become a brat baby. With that being said, I'll see you beauties in my next video. Bye.